Take it away,
Angel, and I'm back on the couch at the GDQ studio, and this is Dogurai. It is a little indie platformer game, and we are gonna be talking about the game throughout. So I think we're just gonna get started here. Before I select anything, we will be playing as Ryder. So a little bit of a spoiler alert if you haven't seen the game. This is actually an unlockable character after you get 100%. So time starts on file select. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so this is Dogurai. As mentioned before, we are actually a dog samurai. So a little bit of the lore as we get into the game. Ryder is off to save his friend Bones. Bones is also a dog samurai that was captured by some evil person, and this evil person basically created robots that became the police and took over the world as per tradition. So that's what happens when you replace the military and police with robots, I guess. So we are off to save our friend. And this particular game was developed by Hungry Bear Dev. It is a little developer studio in Brazil. So hi guys, I hope you're doing well. This is probably one of my favorite indie platformers of all time, I would think at this point. It really gives you like the 90s action adventure platform style, and you'll obviously notice throughout the game like the different level types as per tradition with older 90s platformer games. You know, there's always a factory, there's always the desert, there's always a jungle, there's always a water level. You get the drill. So one thing I really like to point out is that this game really reminds me of the Mega Man series, especially with all of the slides and the attacks. I will say, in terms of the hitboxes, this game is incredibly fair, and the controls are very responsive. So right now I'm actually using an 8-bit-do SNES controller, which I just really like the D-pad. So like if anybody is looking to play or run this game, I don't recommend it on analog stick, but that's also because I am a retro gamer and I really enjoy the SNES dog bone. So while I get to this next part, can we have 2 donations?
Yes, absolutely. We have $20 from Anonymous with no comment, but thank you so much for your generosity. We also have $25 from Cyberwolf1201. Thank you so much. No comment once again, but your generosity is very much appreciated.
Thank you. So yes, now we are on a motorcycle, and this makes me extremely happy. If anyone that doesn't know me, I myself am a motorcyclist. I've got a 2020 Triumph Street Triple RS at home, and I miss her. So yeah, we're a little motorcycling. This is sort of like an auto-scroller of sorts. The thing to note here, though, is that there are different ways there's different levels within the level, so you can go on the top or the bottom. I'm actually going on the top so I can get this health pickup, so I don't have to worry about my health later on. Sort of like the physics with a regular motorcycle, if either the front or the back tire gets caught on a platform, you die. So make sure to hit all the platforms regularly on your motorcycle so you don't perish. Also, chat, I want to know your pets' names. Anybody want to give donations in honor of their pets, please let me know. I actually want to dedicate this run to my dog Amos. I miss him a lot. And also, hi Zissou, if you're watching, I love you. So, doggos and cats and pets, I want to hear them in your donations. We can take 3 donations now.
I also have a dog. His name is Peanut, and he's 12. I think he's napping right now.
Peanut. That's so cute.
He's a very cute old man, and I love him very much.
Bubby.
But yes, send in all of your pet donos. Send me dog puns. We are so very close to $90,000 from Malala Fund. And again, reminder, as soon as we hit $96,000, that is the goal for our Metroid Dread any percent race between Severa Mesa and Emre. It's so exciting. So send us all of your donations, send us your pets' names, send us your dog puns, whatever you've got. We will take them.
All right, so that was one of the final bosses. So basically there's 8 worlds, and you have to defeat the final boss in each world. So that was like the desert, now we're in ice. My community knows I don't necessarily enjoy ice physics very much, but these ice physics are really cool in that they can make you faster. Basically, we use speed tech to make sure that we can launch ourselves to the next screen, which can also be very detrimental. And also, there's icicles falling from the ceiling. There's going to be sort of like these, I don't know, vents with with frozen air to freeze us and turn us into a popsicle, if you will. Sorry, I had to do it. There, an example of a popsicle that doesn't really waste a whole lot of time. Just for you, chat. I did that just for you. I definitely did not mess up the timing at all. Another thing I super like about this game is that the color palette changes per world. But say you really like this pink color scheme, you can actually change the settings in the game so it only shows this. I like the variation of colors, so I don't change that setting myself. But it's really nice. So I mentioned before that this is Ryder, and with Ryder, he uses ninja stars, and Bones is our friend that we're trying to save. He uses a katana. So they're 2 very different play styles, and you have to use Bones first. Sorry, I'm trying to make this jump. All right, made the jump, that's good. So you have to play as Bones first, which in my opinion is exceedingly more difficult because it's more of an up-close and person melee kind of attack situation. And I enjoy playing as Ryder more because I'm AirAngel, aka Baby Gamer, aka Tank Gamer. I like to attack from afar. And wow, I didn't die, that's awesome. GG. So yeah. You can get frozen in the air, and it's not a good time, but most of this level is basically timing the vents as they go off, but I died there, that's fine. That's what happens, chat. You jinx yourself if you say you don't die, and then you die, so don't jinx yourself. We could take 3 donations, please.
Absolutely. I have $25 from Char Bunny that says donating for Minnie and Sunflower, my 2 bunnies. Less than 3. Good luck, AirAngel.
Oh, buns.
We love
Cute.
bunnies. I have $5 from James, which has no comment, but thank you so much for your generosity. And I have $25 from Rayda. Again, no comment. Thank you very much.
All right, so we are at the final boss of the center. This is sort of like a Wolverine type robot. I'm gonna say it's a Wolverine. I can't really tell for the most part. I do really like the different final boss fights because they all have different like mechanics to it, and obviously they have different vulnerabilities in terms of like when you can hit them. You don't have to do these in any order. You just have to do the outer 4 worlds first before you can go to the inner worlds. So now we are in the clouds. And also, can we just get some cat jams or whatever music emotes you've got in chat, because the score of this game is poppin'. I absolutely love it so much. One of my criteria for like speed games is, first of all, it's gotta be cute. If it's not cute, I'm not gonna play it. I don't know. I just like cute games. And then my second is, it's gotta have at least half decent music. Because if you're speedrunning and you're gonna listen to this over and over and over, like, might as well be listening to some good tunes, right? I say that, and my very first speedrun was Hello Kitty's Flower Shop, and the music isn't that great to that. But I've evolved as a gamer to acquire that taste of at least having good game sound. So for this section, it's a little tricky because there are not only moving platforms, but there are robots that will push you off the platforms, and they're very mean. So far, so good, though. I don't know where this other robot is. Okay, good. We made it through there. That's a little bit of a tricky area. It's not too bad. One thing to note is that you can basically cancel enemies' attacks if you throw a ninja star or if you slash your katana. So like you could slash bullets, you could slash, I don't know, whatever they're trying to fire at you. And hopefully I can make this. All right, so that's this section right here is all about timing, so you don't get squished. So, all right, we can go do 2 donations, please.
All right, well, before I get to that donation, I have an announcement to make. We have just passed $90,000 from Malala
Woo!
Fund.
GG gamers.
Thank you guys so much. All right, I have $15 from Zelcor WGD that says, I have a very loving cat and his name is Goose.
Aw, hi cat Goose. Goose cat. Goose cat. I love pet names like that.
They're the best.
You could go ahead with one more.
Awesome. All right. I have $5 from Lemon Carrots that says my cat's name is Morgana and my dog's name is Princess Peach.
Aw, Morgana and Peach. That's so cute.
Those are great names.
All right. So we are on to basically the last of the initial levels. This is one of the most difficult for me because the floor is lava. There's lava everywhere. And also, they added another mechanic of the enemies can chase you. So if you do not get rid of the enemies, they can just continually chase you across the screen. So I will be getting rid of more enemies than usual. Another just random tidbit, this game is very dodgeball-esque. So dodge, dip, dive, and Dogurai and dodge, I don't know. Just you gotta dodge a bunch of enemies and try not to waste a whole lot of time on defeating them. So this little, it's like a slow action animation. You basically just have to follow the arrow signs to make sure you can attack whatever, I think it's like a tank guard or something. You can slide under those, but I am not consistent with that yet, so I choose to just fight them. And also it looks cool. All right, so this is an auto-scroller. You can get 3 donations in.
All right, you got it. Let's see. We've got $20 from Elephant that says, get those robots. We have $10 from Jaren that says, one of the dogs, Orion, is not doing well, but his brothers Percy and Hero are wishing him well. And we wish your...
no, I got stuck somehow. Sorry,
oh,
I don't
no.
know if y'all saw that, but he like glitched when I was trying to like go under, and it didn't work. Sorry, you can actually continue for a good bit.
Oh,
So
no worries. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, let's see. I've got $100 from Anonymous that says my cat's name is Andromeda, but I call her Drama for short, and all because of the drama. Absolutely understandable.
Drama cat. You love to see it, drama cat.
I've got $25 from Bob that says I have no pets, so I'll just admire Amos. Thanks, AirAngel.
Oh, Amos loves you. Amos loves everyone.
Aww. Oh, we've got a double whammy here. I've got $25 from Lauren that says my calico Maggie is an expert with the katana.
All right, so we're out of the auto-scroller. That was good. GG's. I really enjoyed that one. All right, so I'm not going to go the fast way, and that's fine. I got bullied by whatever those bullies are, but it didn't lose that much time. Luckily, we were able to get the auto-scroller second try, which I'm pretty happy about, because sometimes the game do be bully. So far so good. We are heading to the final boss of like the first level set of the worlds. And it's just like this firebird. This bird is on fire. And it's just a mashing game. There is some point that the bird is invincible, but luckily we had pretty good RNG there, so GG's gamers. And now we're actually getting to the most difficult part of the level, not right now, but coming up. And the last level is in fact not the most difficult part. It is the level leading up to it, which is pretty funny. But the thing that makes it most difficult is basically like really tiny moving platforms. Also, everything is trying to kill you. So go figure. That's how that works. And everything is being a bully right now, and that's fine. We could do 2 or 3 donations, please.
You got it. I've got $25 from Bees the One that says, glad to see some good runs for a good cause. I'm really hoping we get to see the Metroid Dread Race. Never seen this game before, but any game with a boopable snooter feature is a winner in my book.
Oh no. Yes, we can actually boop the snoot, chat. Where are we at donations-wise on the counter right now? Can you...
Let me
Even if it's a rough estimate, that's fine.
Well, we are at $90,000, $690.54.
Okay, chat, if we get to $91,000 by the end of this run, I will boop the snoot. We will boop the rider snoot.
Oh,
I
we gotta
promise.
boop that snoot. Get your donations
Boop the
in.
snoot. Get your donations in. We gotta boop the snoot. And I promise I'll do that. Just remind me. So yeah, this part coming up is sort of like the jungle. The jungle is very, very bully and very nasty. We can do 2 or 3 more donations.
Absolutely. I have $10 from Dread Robot that says, here's a donation for Jazz, my Shiba Inu Husky Cross. Definitely the party's monk. And Evie, my wife's Corgi Australian Shepherd. Definitely the tank. 10 and tall, 22 pounds. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is a tank. That is a tank dog.
I've also got $25 from Anonymous that says our new bunny is named Goose and he is slowly becoming friends with our cat Eben.
Bunny.
We love bunnies. Bunnies are fantastic.
All right, so you can keep going. This is a very difficult platforming area, so.
All right, let's see. I have $125 from Kite Rider that says, haven't seen Dogurai before, but hey, we have Rider in common with our names. My dog's name is Melody, after Melody Pond from Doctor Who. My cat's name is Doctor. Gotta definitely donate to get our Metroid Dread Race with Sabera and Emre, even though I won't be able to watch live. Big thanks to Frame Fatales for running these events for such a good cause.
Also, so I just got through a very, very difficult section. I'm actually gonna take a death here, because this section coming up requires a lot of a lot of taking. So I did want to focus in that area because the checkpoints in this game, by the way, are actually very generous. So thank you, developers, for making generous checkpoints. But I just wanted to get through it because that is definitely an area that I personally struggle in. But we got it through first try, so GG gamers, we did it. So this area has a bunch of lasers. So we basically have to disable the lasers and disable the force fields. Fun fact, if you stand under that ball after it explodes, it will cause damage. So even if it's sort of like a lock and key kind of thing. So if you disable it and you're right in the middle of the explosion, you will get hurt, which is pretty funny. I found that out the hard way. I think I was on PB pace, I don't know, like a year ago, and I had like 1 life left and I died by unlocking the orb of electricity and death, apparently. So don't do that. So that was actually pretty good. So a lot of times with these tanks, it takes a while for them to acknowledge your presence. You do have to basically wait till they have the exclamation point in order to fight them. So this boss is a little bit of an RNG. It's basically, again, a mashing game, but they can go into that sort of like quick time motion and try to fight you that way. We basically need to fight them so they don't think about it. And please... All right, we got it. Sometimes I'm not that lucky. So, all right, so this level in particular really reminds me of Mega Man 2. I think it's Quick Man stage. If anybody is a fan of Mega Man 2 out there, first of all, I'm sorry. Second of all, it is a good Mega Man game, but as someone that used to once upon a time maybe sort of speedran it, it can be pretty frustrating. But yeah, so not only do we have lasers, we have turrets, bigger lasers, while people are shooting at us and trying to stop us. There's a lot happening, chat. I'm just here for the ride. Make sure we hit 91,000 so we could boot the snoot. You can read off 2 donations, please.
We are so close to that 91,000. Get those donos in. I've got $10 from Clotis that says Snoot, Snoot, Snoot. Our kitty Sadie demands Snoot. I have $25 from Tiny Cat Giggles that says, here's $25 on behalf of our 2 cats, Aaron Purr and Margaret Catwood. They are loving this run. Oh, I love these puns. Send them in.
Gosh.
They're fantastic. Keep them coming.
You can do one more.
All right, awesome. I have $25 from Ember Keelty that says, I have a cat named Scout. Also, I need AirAngel to know that her flawless pronunciation of Dogurai is sending me.
Oh, Dogurai. It's a dog samurai, you know. Okay. These are awesome. Something I didn't mention before with sort of the tank guards, we'll see more in a second. I almost fell there, but I didn't. Is that if you can get behind them, you press in the opposite direction in order to just like scoot past on top of them. I'll show you in a couple minutes when we get to another one. So much like a Mega Man game, this is the boss rush. So basically all the bosses that we have fought before, other than the jungle boss, so like the forest preliminary levels, you don't have to do these in any particular order, nor does it matter. So usually in Mega Man, obviously, like, oh, like this weapon does this. Well, we only have one weapon, so it's pretty self-explanatory. For beginners, so we are playing on normal mode. Normal mode, you have endless lives. You have infinite lives. On hard mode, I think you only have 7 lives. I've only been able to beat this game on hard mode once, and that's usually because platforming is hard, jumping is hard. You could do 2 more donations, please.
Yep, you got it. I have $5 from Regana that says, I have a sweet German Shepherd mix named Flora. She is the light of my life and enjoys watching GDQ with me. Aw, thank you so much.
That's cute.
I have $50 from Mark that says, our cat's name is Dijon, but we mostly call him Bebby, Spicy Boy, or Little Buckaroo. He's a rescue, FIV positive, and the sweetest old guy. He can be bad sometimes, but he has no teeth, so it doesn't hurt if he bites you. Aww.
Okay, one more.
All right, let's see. I have $125 from Alpha Centauri. No comment, but thank you so much for the donation. It's very generous.
All right, so this is the final of the 4. The final 4. Okay, that worked out. The final of the 4 bosses that we got to fight before going on to the next section. So I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but so we are sort of back in like this laboratory of sorts. With all of our powers combined, I guess we're going back to where all of the robots were created. So that's kind of interesting. The last electric orb of death. That's just what I'm gonna call it from now on. I don't care. That one time got me good, chat, and it stuck with me. It was the worst. All right. More lasers and more shenanigans. But yes, chat, please get your donations in and check out the new incentives for Pokemon. I haven't seen the soft lock percent or whatever it is. It sounds really awesome and also kind of terrifying. And wow, I almost just crashed. But we're fine, chat. Chat, we're fine.
I actually have some information about soft lock percent if you want to hear.
Yes.
So, if we meet soft lock percent, Swiftaloo will attempt to soft lock a fresh file by failing the tutorial following the any percent Manipulus run. So it will be after
awesome.
we have the whole run to meet the incentive, but of course, the sooner the better. And
Of course.
you know, if you lose to the tutorial Starly, you soft lock the game. So we definitely need to see that, I think. So get those donations in, folks.
That's bonkers. That's awesome. All right, so this boss right here is the most infuriating RNG boss ever. So you can't attack the little blob thing or whatever it is. It's a little goop ball thing until the little eyeball comes out. So that was pretty good RNG because sometimes it likes to punch you in the face over and over. Let's see what it decides to do. All right, so we actually had pretty decent RNG. I'm just gonna take damage. I took the risk, it's fine. So that right there would have been really cool if I didn't die, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not super time intensive, so. I just wanted to go for it because if I got it, it would have been a huge time save, but it's not too bad. You can read off 2 more donations, please.
You got it. I have $25 from Snooty McBooperson, which says, I heard there was a call for my specialty. Where's the snoot? What needs the boop?
That is amazing.
Oh, that was great. I also have $50 from Reverend Gumby that says, I heard that a snoot needs to be booped. Absolutely. We are so very, very close to getting 91K. Just a little bit left.
So I had perfect RNG last time, and I'm getting like the worst RNG this time. He's not letting me hit him. So you can keep going.
Alrighty, well, I have $5 from Venya Christine that says Cat Life Alex says hi, named after the awesome game series. I love that name.
I don't know what's going on, chat. I literally can't hit him. I can't do anything.
Oh no.
All right, we're fine, I think.
You can do it. I believe in you.
It was just to the point, like, I physically could not hit him. It's like I couldn't move on. But we're fine. So we're going to the final level, and spoiler alert, we're in space. So you thought we were all over the world before. Well, now we're in space. And this part is really gonna break your heart, chat. I'm really sorry. So earlier in the game, you saw I picked up a floppy disk, or you didn't. Well, I picked up a floppy disk, so you have to get all 4 floppy disks from the beginning level for 100%. And I didn't do that, so this is going to be the bad ending, and I'm really sorry that you have to see this, chat, but this is Bones. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to save him. It is very sad.
Oh no!
Yeah, so Bones gets turned into an evil robot boss, and now we are forced to fight our best friend. It is really tragic.
That's so sad. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it is the worst. When I first played this, I didn't know that there's an alternate ending. So, of course, I got the bad ending first. And that's it. Just as a heads up for studio crew, this is towards the final boss. I did pad my estimate quite a lot, basically based off of a couple jumps that, you know, you never know what you're gonna get RNG-wise. So chat, if we didn't get 91,000, this is your time now to do it. Because the final boss is coming soon if I can get past this tank right now.
We are at $90,880. We've just got a little bit left. Just a tiny little bit left.
Go chat, go.
Every little bit counts.
All right, so this is the final boss. It is like it is a random machine monster thing. And time is coming up now. So that was actually a pretty quick-ish boss battle. I don't know if we hit the 91,000, but chat, we might have to boop the snoot anyways. I don't know. Do we boop the snoot?
Alas, we did not make it to 91,000.
You know what, chat? What is, as of right now, how much is left to get to 91,000?
We're still at 880.
All right, chat, I am personally gonna donate $120 and we are going to boop the snoot. I promise I will do it right after this run, but we have to boop the snoot. That is my dedication and, to the cause. Come on, there it is.
Yay!
Yay! All right, we booped the snoot. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. That was Dogurai. It's a little indie platformer. You could get it on itch.io or Steam, and I'm pretty sure it's on most consoles. I'd like to first and foremost thank everyone in the studio and the volunteers. For those of you who don't know me, again, my name is AirAngel, and I am the social media lead, as well as the assistant event lead for Frost Fatalis 2022. So make sure you follow our socials. I love you, studio. I want to say thank you to my community that has just been the hype train of hype trains. I really love you. And Zissou and Amos, if you're watching, I love and miss you, and I can't wait to see you on Sunday. If you want to follow me, I'm on twitch.tv/AirAngel and Twitter and Instagram, TikTok, and like all the things at AirAngel TV. Yeah, thank you so much for having me, and stick around, and I will make sure to donate $120 for the cause. And I'll see you around, guys. Thanks.
AirAngel, thank you so much for that awesome run. We actually made it to 91,000 as you were booping the snoot. Amazing! We have $200 from Dave that says, I helped. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you all so much for that. I really love puns. So, you know, we do have that Pokemon run coming up, that Pokemon Pro run coming up. So if you have any Pokemon puns or Pokedex donations, this would be the perfect time. But in the meantime, let's get to a couple more of these pet donos. I have $25 from Lauren that says, back again in memoriam of our corgi, Ein, who recently crossed the Rainbow Bridge. He's named after the dog from Cowboy Bebop Boop. Please boop the snoot. Lauren, I'm so sorry for your loss, and thank you so much for your donation. We have $25 from Anonymous that says, Jasper is the best dog, even if she snores while awake. I understand. My dog also snores a little bit while he's awake. We have $200 from Kate. No comment, but thank you so much for your generosity. And just as a reminder to what all of your donations are going towards, we are benefiting Malala Fund this marathon. Malala Fund is working for a world where all girls can learn and lead. Malala Fund advocates for resources and policy changes needed to give all girls a secondary education, invests in local education leaders, and amplifies the voices of girls fighting for change. You can learn more about the Malala Fund at malala.org. We have $25 from Guiren. No comment, but thank you very much for your generosity. And we have $5 from Regana. No comment, but thank you so much. And I do need to point you guys towards our incentives. We do have some naming incentives that are still open, but only for a little bit longer for the Pokemon Pearl run. Right now, you can name the trainer as well as the Chimchar. The Chimchar has a hotly contested name going on right now. Hot Drinks is in the lead with $150, with Magikarp close behind at $129. George is also very close at $100 total. So, if you want to turn the tables, get your donations in. We also have the trainer name incentive open with Ham at $275 and Bees at $235. It's a very close race. So get your donations in and see if you can turn the tables. And with that, we're going to be going towards a quick break. So remember to hydrate and stretch, everybody. I'll see you soon. All right, everybody, welcome back to Frost Fatales 2022. I'm your host, Blackheartwings, and right now we're getting ready for Pokemon Pearl Any % Manipulus with Swiftaloo. Friendly reminder once again that there is a hotly contested Chimchar name and trainer name donation incentive. Hot Drinks has pulled up to $200, and Ham is still in the lead for the trainer name at $275. I'm so excited for this Pokemon run. I love Pokemon. Alrighty. Let's see. I think we've still got some animal donations in. So I've got $50 from Nerd Named Ginger that says I'm donating $10 for each of our animal members. Our 2 sweet kitty boys, Winky, Jones, and Stinky Church. In memory of Eco, our husky pupper, and Parthenax, the best bearded dragon, both whom we miss very much. And we're throwing in another $5 for each of our young daughters, Nancy, who's really a dragon, and Zoe, who's really a kitty. They are both gamers in the making, and we are all having the best time watching so many awesome women destroy the games we love for a truly inspirational cause. Boop those snoots. That was wonderful. Thank you so very much for your generosity. Oh, and there's AirAngel with $120 that says, boop the snoot from Dogurai. Donation dedicated to Zizo and my dog, Amos. We have $25 from Ilpala that says, poor bones, sad face. Looking forward to a killer lineup of cozy games for Friday night. P.S. This 25 is also going to say Jolteon is best. I'm more of an Umbreon person myself. But Jolteon is a very good evolution. I cannot argue with that. We have $25 from Anonymous with no comment, but thank you very much for your generosity. And we have $50 from Railkin that says, hot drinks, they really get you going. And with that, I think we're ready for the Pokemon Pearl any percent Manipulus run. Everybody, let's say hi to Swift.